The Elks hosting the Snowflake Lobos. Like to get salty when they play each other, and I think we are in for an entertaining afternoon. Today, Round Valley will be the home team. In the circle today, starting for Round Valley, will be senior Allison Muth. Catching will be junior Liliana Areola, or we call her Anna. Brindley Hawes at first. Jalen Wright at second. Lauren Bates at short. Sky Peralta at third. In our outfield, we have Jalen Marble in left. Macy Soderquist in center. And Courtney Baca in right. Hi, Wes. Blankets in the
in the way again. Thank you. Talking about blankets, we got 5 left.
Get yours today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey, wanted to let everybody know tonight at 8 p.m., Varsity Boys Baseball playing in the Ship down in the tournament they're in. What
Benjamin Franklin, their Epic tournament, but they're playing at Benjamin Franklin High School.
Yeah, which is awesome. Lily, I need a number on this player since
Number
Snowflake.
8. And that's going to be called strike 1.
Championship.
And that's going to be hit to right. Right scoops over to Haas for out number 1.
So Haha got the 3 goals today.
Nice.
So yeah, Round Valley beating St. John's in soccer.
Number 13, Dan.
Number 13, thank you, ma'am.
That's going to be high. Lauren, Marble moving in. Marble calls it and scoops it up for out number 2. And this is going to be number 11.
Yeah, Round Valley showing that now with their first 2 hitters. Now let's see, what's her number 11?
Yes. I've got a 40% drop right now, Dan.
Yeah.
Strike 1 looking.
It's been kind of rough here in town today.
This morning, yeah.
Yeah, it has been. Internet's down all over town.
So those of you that have a grain across your screen, we are sorry. It's going to be hitting the gap between third and short. Marble pulls it in. Oh, runner coming around to third on the error. So a single with an error. 2 down, runner at third in scoring position, number 9 up to bat.
Number?
9.
Yeah, I wish Snowflake would have shared their lineup with us, but oh well.
Outside corner, strike 1 looking. Inside corner, strike 2 looking. Nice location by Allison.
Yeah, this is Snowflake's 4th batter. Don't have any bio data.
That's going to be up. Peralta score 0-0.
So, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error on 8 pitches. Due up for Round Valley will be Soderquist. Yeah, I turned you down while you were getting produced.
Oh, RVUSD.
You should have brought the other headset, Wes. You could have played with us today.
We got them from the St. John's game, and I like
okay.
So I thought about it, but it's your guys.
Perfect. And then that is yours.
Hey.
Thank you.
If anything, I'll go grab the atmosphere mic in a minute. If you guys are doing it.
Yeah, case because of the wind.
Yeah, it's in the bag. Well, and all the parents have been telling us they don't really want us using it anymore. There's one in particular, and I happen to have a relationship with that person. So, Lily, can you go through the positions and give me numbers?
Possibly. Looks like 16 is at third.
Got it.
4 is pitching.
Got it.
13 at first. 11 at catching. Let me see here. 9 at short, 1 at second.
Hang on, 13 is where at first?
Yes,
9.
I think so. I don't know now because their numbers are only on the back. Macy up to bat. It's going to be ball high.
Soderquist, senior.
But Air overthrows it, and Macy is going to second.
Yeah, she's going to go to second on the throwing error. Awesome play for Soderquist. That's going to be my thing. Everything's going to be awesome.
Awesome today. It's just awesome. Okay, Muth up to bat now with Soderquist in scoring position.
Number 10, near and dear to my heart.
Crowd we got today, Dan.
Yeah, me too. You know, I love it when folks turn out to watch some Round Valley softball. Of course, the weather.
Just foul.
Weather very accommodating. Light breeze out of the south-southeast. Blowing out straight into center field, so anything lofted up is going to travel.
1-1 count to Muth.
How's your drops?
High 2-1 count.
See if Babe Muth can lay off the junk and key up on a really good pitch. Let's see what they're going to offer her today. Hey, baby. Yep.
High 3-1 count. Throws down to try to get Macy at second, but Macy back in time.
Really wish them girls would get those uniforms dirty, you know? Be nice.
Allison takes the high ball. That would have been ball 4.
Yeah, you know, she didn't want to walk.
Out of play. Brings the count full.
So here we go. Here's the pitch.
Foul ball.
She's just a little bit ahead on her swing. Needs to find that timing. Maybe show a little patience. I'm sure she may be just a.
Oh, in the third baseman's glove and out.
So Allison picked off trying to dig for 2. But the run does score.
Number 13, Anna Ariola.
Where's it?
So hit by the pitch on the first pitch is Ariola.
Number 5, Tycee Walker coming in as a courtesy runner. And that's going to bring up Bates.
So with one out on the field, Lauren Bates, Jr. for Round Valley, stepping in. Right-handed batter. Umpires today, Greg Chavis Sr. behind the plate. Greg Chavis, them coming out today.
2-0 count. Throw down to keep Tycee honest at first. Ball 3. 3-0 count.
Dare I say spring has sprung?
And that's going to be ball 4. Second, Lauren takes her place.
24, Brinley Hodge.
When did Soderquist score?
On Allison's hit.
Oh, wow. I got to go all the way back.
I told you that when we were doing it. Ball 1.
I know. Well, luckily,
High ball. Wild pitch is going to advance both runners. So now 2-0 count to Haas with runners in scoring position.
okay, what happened with Lauren? She got walked, didn't she?
Yes. 4 of them in a row.
Okay, and now pass ball on the first pitch.
Nope, that's the third pitch. Infield fly, out number 2 to the shortstop, and that's going to bring up Marble. Got to get these runs in.
The 6, Jalen Marble.
I am so behind.
That's going to be ball. Where you at?
Getting the pop fly to Brindley.
To shortstop.
Yep. What's the pitch to Marble?
Ball.
Okay.
And we're
now
caught up.
I'm back. Oh, I love Game Changer. I should have just changed the play.
Yep.
Nope.
Strike swinging. All right, here we go. Strike. Ooh, no. Ball on the inside corner. 2-2 count.
Yeah, that was just a little bit inside.
So 2-2 count. 2 on, 2 out. That one's going to be hit to Bates. Bates gets it, throws it, and
Throwing error by Peralta is going to score 1.
throwing by Bates.
Yeah.
All right, number 8 up to bat. Runners on the on corners.
Yeah, she grounded out to right her first at bat.
Ball 1. There is now, I think. I just rerouted it. And that's going to be to Bates. Bates flips over to right for out number 3, leaving 2 stranded, allowing 1 run in the top of 2. Dan?
Yeah, Brown Valley's defense needing to slow down just a little bit. Alta and Baca. Stay tuned.
So don't use the Snowflake one that you didn't use and just
Remake a new one.
And I fixed it.
Okay. And we had no sound, but now we do. So I had to reroute after.
It's a stream. Okay. A lot going on today.
Yeah, there is.
Jody to the Atlas, to the sponsor list. Jody Sanders, or Emerald Sanders.
Okay.
I was going to print it and forgot.
We're going to let those. Are you okay with us doing that? Putting the pip up there?
In the corner. So if you want to do that, I'll remake the video and make the ad like that size, and then you can do it and leave it running and just have them running.
We just usually do it between innings.
That's fine. And then in pre and post, you run the warm-up thing. I'll make you another one then that has that, and you guys can test it out because you can have 2 different video files for that.
All right, Dan leading us off this inning.
Oh, Jalen Wright, sorry. Taking a little nap there. Lily, can you reach over there and grab me one of them blankets? I don't want Mr. McBride to.
All right, right up to bat. She's going to get a piece of it, but it's going to be out of play.
Let's see. Foul ball. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who's where, but, I don't know that it matters now.
And that's going to be hit to the shortstop. Shortstop scoops, throws, and in time for out number 1 for Snowflake, and that is going to bring up Peralta.
Team Sky Peralta.
1 down here in the bottom of the second, tied score 1-1. No one on. Peralta up to bat. And that's going to be a slow roller off the glove of the third baseman. Recovers and gets that Peralta out. It's going to be ball 1. Much warmer today, Dan.
Yeah, it is.
Only because the wind's not hitting us straight smack in the face.
Yeah, I'm still wearing a hoodie, though.
Me too. Slow roller back to the pitcher over to first base for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Snowflake here in the bottom of 1.
Yeah, so Snowflake with 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 15 pitches. Round Valley, no runs, no hits, no errors on 4 pitches. Due up is 13, 11, and 9 for Snowflake. So we'll see if the Round Valley defense can shut things down a little bit. They really need to settle down and just start playing fundamental softball. I think the girls are a little amped up based on some of the wild throws and stuff that we've seen. Haven't really seen them do that a lot in the past. Today's just kind of special. Settle down.
All right, defensively, Round Valley will remain the same in the third. Dan, who does Snowflake have up?
This is number 13. I don't know who it is.
All right.
Snowflake trying to keep that in.
Pitch.
One thing about Snowflake is they are hitters.
And they're aggressive.
Yep, they're aggressive hitters. Not afraid to put this, put the ball in play. I think I might know this girl. I think this is Riley Finch.
Well, they were saying Riley, so very high possibility on that.
That is Riley Finch.
Dead ball off of her foot. 0-2 count.
Granddaughter. Why am I blinking?
1-2 count to the batter.
Jimmy Finch's granddaughter. I can't believe I'm just.
Nice pitch, nice location, 2-2 count. And the pitch, foul ball. Count remains 2-2. First batter of the inning.
Yep.
That's going to be popped up in fair territory. Brindley moving and not able to make the catch. Off of her glove as she hits the dugout. Little outside, 3-2.
Yeah, a little bit more disciplined batters than what we saw yesterday. Snowflake making Allison work for it. Oh.
Ball 4.
Well, you know, she's going to work the ball, girl.
Strike 1 on the outside corner. Ball on the inside. Foul ball out of play.
Yeah, she had a hot grounder out into left field to Marble, her last at bat. Let's see what she does here with a 1-2 count.
Strike 3 on the inside corner. Brings up number 9 for Snowflake.
Popped out to Peralta, her first at bat. Let's see what she does here. 2, but I'm not gonna because
Foul ball out of play.
I don't have. Well, anyway, shortstop from Snowflake.
Outside corner and pulls it foul. Oh, 2 count.
Going to try to get under it. They interfere with each other, and the ball drops in between them. I don't know who to give that to, actually. I don't know that I can score an error on that because neither one of them, they both pulled up at the last second.
They should have had it, though.
I know, but who?
Number 16 up to bat with runners at first and second, 1 out. Struck on the outside corner.
Second. Allison with the walk, and then the unfortunate play in right field that allowed the single at first.
That's going to be out of play.
0-2 count continues with the foul ball. This is number 16 batting fifth in the Snowflake lineup. Oh, that pitch way inside.
3-2 count.
I don't think I've ever seen her throw one behind the batter, at least this year. That's a first.
And that's going to be straight up in the air. Peralta underneath it makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, and that was an infield fly, so.
And number 4 up to bat now.
So now with 2 outs, that brings up number 10. Her last at bat, she grounded out to for the 6-3.
Little high ball one.
I'll have to confer with the official book on this inning and see what her official ruling is.
That's going to be up. Bates underneath it. 4 out number 3, leaving 2 runners stranded in the top of the third. 1-1 game. And we are going to go thank those sponsors.
Yeah, I do up for Round Valley be Soda Quick.
And those of you watching, we know that we are buffering. We are sorry. The internet service today is horrible. We've tried to do a couple of things, but it's just not helping. So we apologize. It's going to be high. 2-1 count to Macy. Ball.
So 2-2 count to Sodaquist.
We haven't seen the ladies in these pinstripes much this season. They still look nice, though. Nice hit by Macy. That's going to be a high fly ball over the scoreboard for a solo home run by Sodaquist.
Nice hit by Sodaquist, sending that out.
And that was a nice hit.
Number 10.
We're going to bring up Muth.
Yeah, so the team getting an unofficial warning about clustering home. Muth up to bat.
And that's going to go off the third baseman's glove.
Is she going to do that again? No.
Nope, she's going to stay put this time at first.
Yeah, so
I expect she is. Courtesy runner, we're going to have Penrod, number 1. She was definitely in play. And that's going to be a nice line drive by Anna in the gap of left center.
That's rolling to the fence. Penrod's
running in for Ariola. And Bates up to bat.
Number 7, Lauren Bates.
work with. But, yeah, I should have warned them that this is not the girl you do that with.
Marble hits. And
she's gonna
get there.
On the air by the second baseman, so.
Second baseman having to cover some ground. Get there. Gets it in her glove, but loses it. And that's going to bring up Bright.
Number 11.
One down. It's because the board says two.
Yeah, no, there's only one. All they had to do was turn around and ask me. I could have told them. That's all right. Jalen Wright up to bat. She grounded out into 6-3, her first at bat.
Fielder, Marble coming in, and she is safe at third, even though she did not get down.
She needed to slide on that.
Right with the single, advancing to second on position.
So with one out, Round Valley in position to score with Wright and Marble. Ooh. Yeah.
1-0 count.
Our runners just are not getting the point that they will get back picked being lazy on the bases.
Bunt.
By Peralta, good bunt.
But they're
Marble's
going
gonna
to
get
Fielder's choice. Nice bunt by Peralta, Fielder's choice. And that's going to bring Baca up. Good eye by Baca, 2-0 count. Low, 3-0 count. 5-1 game with a
What's the count?
3-0. And that's going to be foul. Ball 4 for Baca. Bases loaded now with Soderquist up to bat.
Number 3, Macy Soderquist.
Yeah, Soderquist, her last at bat, sent one over the center field fence. I don't know that I want her to try swinging for the fence again, but I'd love to see her put one in play. Nice block by the catcher, Lillian, for ball 1.
High, 2-0 count. Good eye by Macy.
Not sure I've ever seen this pitcher before.
Believe she's either a freshman or a sophomore. And
And
another
picked off
pickoff.
again.
Being lazy on the bases. We are not.
Lazy base running and getting picked off by a catcher who knows what she's doing. Coach Emerald not happy as he goes into the dugout. I'm sure there'll be some conversations. But just lazy base running. So Wright gets picked off. And that retires the side with bases loaded. So Snowflake, no runs, 1 hit, no errors on 23 pitches. Round Valley, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors on 23 pitches. Due up for Snowflake is 3-1-4. Yeah, Coach Emerald's not. I know he's unhappy because he's had 4 girls picked off at third base because they're
not learning from everybody else's mistake.
No, and they're not paying attention to what's going on. And by the time they dive back, they're out because they have a catcher who understands that they're hanging themselves out there. And when you have a third baseman that can make the play, I mean,
It's a deadly combo.
it is a deadly combo. And it's fundamental softball. So, you can't fault Snowflake for making plays.
So we are in the top of 5, Dan. You have 5-1,
I have 5-1, top of 4.
top of 4. What am I doing here? I'm a whole inning ahead.
So number 3, she walked her first at bat. Let's see if Allison can get her at this one. Wind up and the pitch outside.
Strike on the outside corner. 1-2 count.
So Muth ahead in the strike strike count.
And the count.
In the count. 2 strikes and 1 ball to the batter. And
Just a
outside.
tad outside. 2-2.
Again, Snowflake showing some excellent discipline in the box. They are not swinging at garbage. They do know the difference.
Ooh.
Misses close to load the count. So we have a full count. Everything's going to come down to this pitch. She's either going to hit.
Into second. And a stand-up double. Number 1 coming to the plate.
Yeah, Round Valley or Snowflake definitely showing that they are not going to walk away. This girl had a sacrifice bunt. Her last at bat went down on a 2-3 combo.
Outside. 1-0 count with the runner in scoring position, no outs.
Top of the 4th inning, no outs, one runner on second. A lot of ones in that sentence. Do you hear that? Ooh. Just a little inside.
2-1 count. Lana looking to throw that down, but no one was there. And that is going to be a slow roller off Jaylen's foot. Macy comes in with it, and it's going to score 1.
Singled on a ground ball to third base, her last at bat.
Button pull back, ball 1. Little high. 2-0.
Yeah, Muth missing with that rise ball. Probably ought to go to a different pitch for the 2-0 count.
And she does. Inside corner. Strike called. 2-1 count.
I've
oh,
got
sorry.
2-2.
2-2. My bad.
Yeah,
I got thinking. No, I'm backwards here. And that's going to be out of play.
Yeah, I would look for the catcher to call time after this at bat. Kind of pull the defense in and maybe have a collective little, hey, settle down. Let's just get these outs and get out of here. Runner at first base, 2-2 count.
Oh. Brings the count full. Count full for Allison. And she's going to get her on that one. Inside corner looking.
Grounded out both of her last at-bats. Once to Bates and once to Wright. So she hasn't really established a pattern yet. This will be her third at-bat.
Outside corner, strike one.
Runner on first base. Snowflake wanting to cut the deficit with one out here. So 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first.
One count. And that's going to be hit to Bates, off of Bates' arm.
So an error on Bates is going to send it into center field. Runner will advance to third, and Peralta snags the errant throw and manages to slow things down. Nobody's at second, and the runner advances because the shortstop and the second baseman decided the play was over while it was still a live ball. Peralta had nowhere to go with it, so Snowflake's going to end up at second and third. Did I miss anything?
No. One down, runners in position to score at second and at third. Like I said, one down.
Yeah, so with 1 out, 2 runs in scoring position.
13 up to bat.
To Jalen Marble, our first at bat.
That's going to be out of play.
And Bates making a great play right there. And then wisely checking the bases to see if she could get anybody.
And that's going to bring up number 11. Catcher for Snowflake. Same scenario, runners at second and third, this time with 2 outs.
Yeah, she had a hot ground ball out to left and then struck out Park if given the opportunity. Muth is really going to have to work hard to not leave one fat in the middle.
Foul ball, 0-2 count.
And, knowing this girl, knowing Lillian the way I do, she would love to send one over. Lillian is a commit to Kentucky State. Oh, and she's going to wear it. I mean, I don't like the fact that she hit her, but I would rather put her on base than have her hit a 3-run home run. So the fact that Lillian got hit is actually fortuitous because now bases loaded puts us in a 2-out fielder's choice situation. This batter popped out and then hit a line drive to right.
And that's going to be straight up. Muth underneath. Makes the catch for out number 3, leaving 3 runners stranded.
And just like that. See, so hitting that batter was not a bad idea. I mean, I'm sure
was it on purpose?
It
Probably
wasn't
not,
planned.
but
it wasn't planned, but it was fortuitous. So
we're going to thank those sponsors.
So going into the bottom of the fourth, Round Valley's going to start off with number 1.
And Macy gets underneath that one. Falls foul.
Yeah, falls foul. The shortstop and the left fielder weren't sure who was going to make that play.
So 0-2 count. Moving. And Macy over. Second home run of the day.
Second leadoff home run. Awesome. Awesome. So Soderquist, it has been a while since we've seen Soderquist hit back-to-back home runs, but hello, Macy.
Feeling it today.
Somebody ate their Wheaties. Uh-oh, catcher Lillian and Allison having a conversation. They're both smiling, so I'm sure it's not. Nothing but love and respect.
Greg's right there with them, so.
Yeah. No, I know they're not. They don't jaw at each other.
And Allison with the high fly ball. I think it's going to drop.
It is.
It does.
Drop. And Baby Cakes needs to stay at first.
So Allison with the single into right center. And we're going to get number 1 Penrod in as a courtesy runner.
Yeah, so Round Valley starting this inning the way they started the last one. See, they just got to settle down. Just settle down and play.
Too anxious to start.
They are. They're just tight. They're nervous.
That's going to be hit. And to the fielder's choice.
Oh,
Anna. She makes it.
She's going to make it. Now, I have a question about the play at second because I thought the throw pulled her off the bag.
I did too. So courtesy runner Walker coming in. So fielder's choice on the play. Out at 2 for 1 out on the inning. Bates up to bat now with the overthrow to first. Anna gets to second. Walker in there for her. And that's going to be a called strike for Bates. And just like that, we have no sun.
Yeah, I mean, where did the clouds come from?
What happened to Round Valley? Oh, it's softball season, Dan.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow. Again.
Ball. 2-2 count. Is that correct?
I've got 1 and 2.
1-2 count.
1 and 2 with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth.
That ball was up there early. That's going to be out of play. Remains 1-2 count.
Yeah. Lauren making a ball 2, a foul ball.
Low.
And she's
going to get taken out right away. So again, another out on the base path.
Now that one's on the coach. He told her to go. So
Bates with the 2-2 count. With 2 down now. And takes the count full. And that's going to bring Haas up to bat.
Yeah, you know, one thing that the biggest difference between, and I hate to draw comparisons like this, but the biggest change in this Round Valley program this year versus last year is the lack of speed. We just don't have the speed we had last year.
Outside. Ball 1 to Haas.
Yeah, so the throw down to first hits Lauren in the head and sends the ball into center field, but Lauren
Just
opts to stay. She opts to stay because there's way too many blue jerseys around that ball.
Strike on the outside corner. Haas at the back of the batter's box, so she's not seeing that corner. High. 2-1 count. And that's going to be hit to the second baseman with a little flip over to shortstop for out number 3.
Yeah, I don't know either. What Lily and I were signaling to each other is Haas's placement in the back. She was not only back to the catcher, but she's also way against the back of the box towards Round Valley's dugout, which basically pulls her away from that outside pitch, evidenced by that last hit. The ball comes off the end of the bat and just dribbles over to the second baseman for the last out of the inning.
So we're going to thank those sponsors.
So number 16 is coming up for Snowflake in, waiting on Mr. Chavez to assume his position in the umpire's box.
Top of the 5th inning. All right, first pitch of the inning. It's going to be a strike swinging.
Let's see, this last batter, she popped up left and popped up right. Her last at bats.
It's going to be a little high. 1-1.
Again, missing with that rise ball. She's just starting too high on that pitch. She's not getting down on it. So by the time it gets to home plate, it is way too high.
Strike on the changeup. 1-2 count.
Yeah, the Snowflake faithful not really happy with that call, but it did drop into the strike zone, despite their best efforts to change Mr. Chavez's mind.
And foul ball out of play.
If Round Valley can pull off the win today, and I'm not being presumptuous in any way, shape, or form, but if that happens, that will be the first time in a decade that Round Valley has beat Snowflake in softball.
And that's just going to be off the end of the bat to Bates. Bates throws. And off target.
Yeah, a fielding error by the first baseman will.
Little high.
So ball 1.
Yep.
Had to go back and fix that last play.
And that's going to be a dribbler to Peralta.
No. Appeal that.
I don't think she had control of it, Dan.
Wow.
So Sky able to get it over to right, but not able to maintain control of it for the out. So now with no outs, runners at first and second.
So another fielding error.
Ball on the outside. One count.
Again, Snowflake with 2 runners on. I mean, we have seen this scenario repeat itself the last 3 innings.
Little high. Nice pitch, though. 2-2 count.
Oh, Allison missing just outside on this batter for full count.
Brings the count full with runners at 1 and 2, no outs. Gets her on the outside corner.
Yeah, that little outside curve of Allison's clips the corner for the called strike. So, whew.
1 down now. Runner still at first and second with number 1 up to bat.
Yeah, she sacrifice bunted and then grounded out on the 4-3 her last at bat.
I look for a bunt right here. Foul ball.
Yeah, I don't know. They might have a little more respect for Allison than that, knowing that Allison's going to pitch around them.
Coach Emerald sees something, wants to have a conversation.
Yeah, and he's probably telling his defense, look, you guys need to look sharp, but you need to settle down. Quit getting tight. Help your pitcher out. I see a lot of I just see a lot of concern in their faces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, and the one thing you can't have in the 5th inning in a 6-2 ball game with 2 runners on is girls starting to play tight because they're more worried about losing the game than they are worried about winning it.
Still a lot of softball left in this game.
Absolutely, and this is not the time for them to start to play tight, trying to protect a lead. They need to just get the outs and go in and make more of a lead.
So 1 down, 0-1 count to the batter. The pitch, little high. 1-1 count.
Breaking ball coming up and outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Snowflake has got 2 runners on at first and second base.
Ooh.
And Allison coming back and missing just inside. So 2-1 count now to the batter. Again, Snowflake are hitters. They are not gonna try to draw the walk. They want to put the ball in play.
And that's going to be out of play. 2-2 count. Dan, like you said at the beginning of the broadcast, make sure you guys are tuning in to Let's Go Elks tonight at 8 p.m. Your Round Valley Elks baseball team is playing in the championship game. I tried to find out against 2, but I wasn't able to.
Yeah.
So it's a surprise.
Oh, got her.
Got her on the inside corner for strike 3, out number 2.
So this brings up number 4 pitcher.
Bottom of the lineup.
Bottom of the lineup. Her first at bat, she singled on a ground ball to Peralta and then struck out looking. So let's see what Muth will offer her here. Here's the windup and the pitch.
That's going to be high. Macy underneath. Moving.
And catches it
at the fence with 1 step away from hitting the fence for out number 3, leaving 2 runners stranded. So after the scary first couple batters of the inning, Dan, your Lady Elks able to wrangle it in. And
now here's what we need to keep in mind. We're going into the bottom of the 5th. Would really love to see these girls settle down and put the ball in play and get some runs in. But understand, we have caught Snowflake in the same situation the last 3 innings where they've stranded 2 runners on base for a total of stranding 6 runners.
They're not going to want to keep doing that, and they're not going to keep doing that.
No, they're not going to keep doing that. So here in the middle of the 5th, Snowflake with no runs, no hits, 2 errors on 19 pitches. Due up for Round Valley is Marble, Wright, and Peralta, which is also the 3rd time in 3 innings that this will be our 4th time. 4th time we've been in this position as well. Starting off with Marble, Wright, So Marble, her last at bat,
Jalen.
lined out to the shortstop, singled on a ground ball to the second baseman. So let's see what she does here.
I'm like, what's going on here? Just looking for coach. High, ball one. Swinging, strike one, 1-1 count.
Not a bad pitch to swing at.
Just a little underneath.
Yeah.
High, 2-1 count. And that's going to be hitting the gap for Marble between first and second. She stumbles as she goes to turn one.
Yeah,
and
look at that. Look at that divot she created when she went to turn. There's a soft spot, and it almost caused her to.
Bring up right.
Let's see. The bat. Yes,
Look
ma'am.
at right center. Beautiful bump by right. And the throwing
Overthrow.
error is going to bring Marble to 3. She's going to turn and look.
Marble's
She's coming
going
home.
Get down.
And she's
yes.
safe.
And
And
right.
advances out, and
Go,
she's
go,
going to
go.
come home.
So
So-
Snowflake Lee, I mean, I'm going nuts. But right on a single gets an in the park home run on errors. Wow. Where did that start?
It was a bunt. It was a bunt with the overthrow from the catcher that went out to the right field fence that advanced her to second, to third on the throw home, and then the overthrow at 3 and advanced her home. And we got Ruth Wiltbank entering the game for your Lady Elks for Sky Peralta.
Wow. So with no outs, Round Valley's up 8-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. We have Ruth Wiltbank.
Correct. And
Well, I'm gonna
put her
she's-
as 20,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's 20 because I'm not changing the roster spot just because her jersey changed.
Ball one. Ruth, a freshman.
Good things about her from my daughter, Allison.
She didn't play with us, Dan. I can't remember what it was here at home. And that's she's going to hit to short. Throw is made in time for out number 1.
Yeah, I believe it was Gray Hills, wasn't it?
I believe so.
8, Courtney Baca.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
So we got Courtney Baca coming up now.
So she walked her last at bat. Let's see if Courtney can get back on base
Courtney, a junior, right fielder.
and pitcher.
Yes.
Oh, swinging a ball one sends it foul.
Golfing.
Well, you know what?
Sometimes those low ones are the ones that
Hey, you
work,
know,
though.
a little aggression ain't bad. Just relax and do it. You
and
know?
she holds off on the second one.
Yeah,
1-1. A little lower than the first.
Yeah, that one bounced in front of the batter's box. That was a good one to lay off of. Although, you know, there's nothing that legally says you can't bounce one off the dirt across the plate for a strike.
And she likes the low one.
Kind of what's cricket, you know, like the bowler throws the ball in cricket.
Change up outside.
I tried to watch that. Have you ever watched cricket?
I have once.
It is. I don't understand it, and I tried to read the rules, and
Ball brings the count full. So
The-
Courtney's Go ahead. Keep going.
The rules in cricket are, well, I don't even know why I'm talking about cricket. But the rules are as confusing as the game is. That's all I'll say. So tell us about Courtney.
Courtney in this position again was several times in Benson where she is behind the count and then ends up walking.
Yeah, I mean.
That's the second time today.
You know, Emily used to go deep in the count like that too and then end up drawing the walk. She didn't have a very high batting average, but her on base percentage was out of this world. And that's the same thing with Baca.
We're going to have a pinch runner for Heavener, number 4, Heavener.
I'm sure he's wanting to get a little speed on these bases as he calls Heavener out to pinch run for Baca.
But he didn't tell her.
Well, that's all right. So, Soderquist, I mean, 2 home runs on the day. Would love to see just put it in play.
Foul ball on the first pitch. Foul ball. 0-2 count.
Yeah, she needs to squeeze that. They're hittable balls, but the problem is she needs to get a little closer to the plate to hit those outside pitches.
Cage.
What?
Macy has, up to this point, not had a home run, right?
No.
And 3 today.
Up to this point, her batting average has been, we've just been anxiously waiting for this version of Macy to show up. But the question you need to ask yourself is, when a girl goes up to bat with 2 home runs, you know, when Anna did that, they did an intentional walk. At what point is Snowflake going to quit pitching to her?
Yeah.
Because that she alone is responsible. And there's a shot.
That one is gone over the cars in the out. So 1 for Allison.
So here in the bottom of the 5th, Round Valley is 1 run away from the run rule. Coach Emerald telling Anna, please just relax and get a hit. So with 1 out, back-to-back home runs have brought Round Valley up 11-2.
Ball.
It is Anna's birthday today.
It
by the way, I
is.
wanted to mention that.
It is. And foul ball. 1-1. Number 17 today.
Yeah, if I had a recommendation for this batter, I would say move up and move into the plate. Move up and move in. Get up on that corner.
She's up. She's in, I mean.
Yeah, I'd move up just a little bit.
And that's going to be a grounder to the shortstop for out number. And that's going to bring up Bates.
Number 7, Lauren Bates.
Bates, her last at bat, she drew the walk. Let's see what happens here. There's a called strike.
Called strike.
So 1-1 to Bates in an 11-2 ball game with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, called on the inside.
Yeah, Bates needs to find that sweet pitch that she wants. 1-2's the count with 2 outs.
High. Oh.
Nope.
I'm going to say drops right in on the changeup. So Bates is going to go down looking.
Yeah, so for the recap here at the end of the 5th, Snowflake, no runs, no hits, 2 errors on 19 pitches. Round Valley, 5 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors.
And defensively, we're going to re-enter. Both Courtney and Sky.
Let's see. Okay.
So Snowflake at the top of their lineup to start the 6th inning. Round Valley leading 11-2.
Yeah, so this batter has hit nothing but ground balls to the middle. 2 of them generated outs, but she did reach on an error her last at bat. So let's see if Round Valley can tighten that up and maybe get her out on a ground ball in the middle, because she's been going after Wright and Bates all day.
First pitch is going to be a line drive, blooper, and throwing error on Wright.
So that brings up Riley Finch. Riley Finch, let's see, she lined out to Bates her last at bat.
I was in the middle, was it that middle of that rally that they had going? That's going to be to Bates. Bates with the bobble, and she's safe at first.
Yeah, that ball took a bad hop.
And then the last one, boom.
Yeah, Snowflake threatening.
And that's going to be a hit in the gap between first and second.
That's going to send the go-ahead run. Here's the throw, but she's going to hold it third. So now base is loaded.
Good job by Courtney getting that ball in.
So Lillian hitting the ground ball into shallow right field.
It was like a line drive, and then it just fell out.
Yeah, that sounded like it came off the end of her bat. So now with bases loaded, no outs, Snowflake threatening in an 11-2 ball game.
Strike on the outside corner called.
Her last at bat, she popped out to the pitcher.
And that's going to be a line drive into center field. One is going to score. Macy with the ball. Allison cut. Way to get that ball in quickly. Nice line drive to center. And bases loaded now, no outs. And number 16 up to bat.
Number 16 hasn't reached. Actually, she did reach on an error by the first baseman. Fielding error on a ground ball to third.
Strike and swinging.
Yeah, she's going to be aggressive. She wants all these runs right here, right now. We'll see if she can connect with the hit she's looking for off of Muth.
That's going to be high. It's going to get it right on the line.
Yeah, that was right on the line. I don't know that would have been foul based on where she played it. Had she not
was straddling
caught that,
it.
she hit a ground ball and reached on an error by the second baseman.
Inside. Sorry, this is number 10, not the pitcher.
Yeah.
Ball 1. Corner 1-1 count.
Snowflake fans trying to help the umpire with his pitch calls.
Little too much inside on that one.
Round Valley's up 11-2 here in the top of the 6th.
11-3.
11-3. That's right, 3. Yeah, can't read my screen. Foul tip.
2-2. Too bad that wasn't third strike.
Yeah.
That's going to be out of play.
So both number 10 and Muth battling right now at the plate with bases loaded. Round Valley's defense not wanting to give up the big hit. Snowflake wanting to come away with something.
That's going to be to Sky.
Dribbler on fielder's choice. There's the throw and got the girl at home.
And prevents the 1 run coming across. Now 2 runs with bases loaded and number 3 up to bat.
So heads up play by Peralta coming home with that. Bases are still loaded, but now we have 2 outs. So basically anything hitting the infield is a fielder's choice situation, and that will bail Muth out of the hole that's been dug here. She struck out this batter struck out looking her last at bat.
Foul ball.
And there's a foul ball that puts Muth up ahead. Again, the big question here is which Snowflake batter is going to be the hero of the day today, bringing in these 3 runs. I know the Snowflake coach demanded.
That's going to be up under Peralta, and they do, Dan. They leave 3 runners stranded in 1 more inning. They did get 1 in, so 11-3 game here in the going into the bottom of 6.
Yeah, we've got Haas, Marble, and Wright coming up to bat. Yes, sir. Yeah. I knew it would.
See, and that's why I was like, it's going to be foul if she's not underneath it.
Yeah. Yeah, we know. Thanks, Greg, though. But, yeah, it was Marble and Wright. Round Valley up 11-3 here in the bottom of 6. I don't want to make any predictions, but I will say if Round Valley can pick up 2 runs in this inning, that would be the ball game. Am I correct?
Yes. 10 runs anytime after 5.
Wow. Where did all these people come from? This is the first time I've looked up and looked around. Man, we've got a crowd today.
People on top. Stands are full.
People behind us on the dirt behind us.
It's kind of nice to have the multiple levels here.
Yep.
Okay, Hawes up to bat to lead us off.
Brenly Hawes.
Little low.
So
2-0 count.
I think she's trying to stay out of the hole. Is that what she's doing?
Four straight balls to Hawes.
So pinch runners are substitutions. How
Right.
many times can they can only enter? Well, let me finish the question, then you can answer.
I knew it. Go ahead and finish it, and I'll answer it still.
How many times can a substitute come in as a pinch runner?
Once for that person, and they can't re-enter for another after they enter once. Marble gets a little piece of it, but it's good.
Yeah, so Marble will pop out to the second baseman.
That's going to bring up Wright.
11, Jalen.
Let's see, Wright's last at bat. She bunted and reached on an error by first base. That error came after the hit. It was a fielding error by the first baseman. It was on the throw from the catcher.
So 1 for 9.
So pinch runner, that's going to bring in Penrod to run for Walker or for
Hawes.
Haas. So with an 0-1 count with 1 out on the field here in the bottom of the 6th, Coach runs. Would love to get Penrod in scoring position with a hit by Wright, or perhaps even get
1-1 count.
Yeah. Is there such a thing as being patiently aggressive? Because if I could describe the situation we're in, that's what it is.
Patient.
For being a mind reader, Lily.
Strike on the inside corner. 2-2 count. And that's going to be a little roller foul.
Not a bad thought. Based on what she did with the bunt last time, I don't know that wouldn't have been a good idea, but now with 2 strikes, not possible. Well,
Oh, she's going to get a hit
That's
into
gonna drop
it's
in the hole.
definitely dropping. Penrod better get there.
she's not going to make it.
Safe.
Oh, she
The
did.
throw pulled the third baseman in front of the base.
Whoa,
And Penrod went to
wow.
the back. So
Wow.
a single for Wright.
Yeah, Peralta definitely due for a good at bat. And
Strike one called.
yeah, that inside pitch, the girls don't like it as much as the umpire does, but they all need to get on the same page.
Swinging strike two. Sorry for just like the noise I just made. I don't even know what it was.
It
Had
was
a,
gnat.
bug,
It
a
was
bug went up my nose.
Yeah, cedar gnats are out, definitely. Spring might be getting close to being sprung.
Ball. 1-2 count.
Shortstop. She looks her back, makes the throw, but it's a bad throw. That's going to send Penrod home.
And advances right. So 1 run away here, first and third, with 1 down. Inside.
No. Well,
And
yeah.
she comes in, and she is safe.
Well, that. Yeah.
Ball game is called. So
3 over Snowflake. Now, understand, Round Valley hasn't played Snowflake every year in the 10 years, but it has taken Round Valley 10 years to defeat Snowflake. Last time that happened was under the head coach, Julie Allen, assistant coach, my wife, Lisa Muth. So, today's contest, 13-3. As I end things up, I want to give you some information.
remember to tune in while Dan's getting ready to do that. Tune in tonight to the boys' game. Let's Go Elks at 8 o'clock tonight. They'll be playing in the championship game. Also join us, or actually join Dan and Wayne Monday in Pinyon, and then we'll be in St. John's on Wednesday.
Is Wayne going to be there with me?
He will be there with you.
Good deal. Well, you could send the equipment with him.
Well,
No?
I'll have you take it, Dan.
Sounds good.
And we're going to, as you can see, the girls lining up there in the back,
Oh,
squeezing it in. I think we're short enough, maybe.
I don't, you know what? Answer me something. I haven't gotten a recap on, here's a recap on Snowflake. So, offensively is Soderquist with 3 home runs on the day.
3 home runs.
So Soderquist with 3 home runs on the day. Round Valley with the win over Snowflake. So not bad, if I do say so myself. Lily, have you got anything else?
I'm just watching these girls pose,
I
Dan.
am too. I'm just distracted, so I think we just need to enjoy the win and wrap it up. So you got anything?
I don't, Dan. Thank you again for all the fans out today. Girls really enjoy the support. And again, remember, I have 5 sports blankets left. That's all we have.
Yep, and don't forget to tune in tonight at 8 for the boys' baseball game in Phoenix. They're in the championship of that tournament that they're in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Go.